There are an estimated 3.5 million Muslims living and worshiping across our nation. But Islam remains a religion many Americans simply don't understand. Farrah Fazal introduces us to two Southern California men trying to change that.
The Friday call to prayer is sacred for these Muslims. But there is a worshiper among them who doesn't pray like them.
When I hear the phrase Allahu Akbar, I think, yes, God, you are great. You are the greatest.
And that makes sense to you, even though it's in a different language and in a different religion.
If you're uncomfortable around people who look or speak differently than you, you're going to be uncomfortable in heaven.
Kevin Grable is finding God at the Islamic Center in Reseda, California on Fridays. But he's a dedicated evangelical Christian at his church on Sundays. Valley Vineyard is across the bridge, just 3 blocks away, but it may as well be a world away from the hate Kevin's Muslim neighbors face. He came to the mosque to understand the faithful here and found his new friend Atif Akbar in the process.
Kevin, nice to see you.
Atif, good to see you.
You're from 2 different religions. Do you have a connection with each other in those very first few minutes, just as human beings?
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yes. Kevin, to me, is my brother in faith.
Atif and Kevin are using their bond of brotherhood to break down the walls between their communities. Atif now comes to church to talk about why Jesus is important to Muslims.
What I think is that there are many evangelical Christians across the country who have never had contact with a Muslim. Give them strength and hope.
Pastor Bill Dwyer believes those stereotypes define Islam for many evangelicals.
It's absolutely fear. Trying to love your neighbor when you fear them is very, very difficult.
A 2017 Baylor University study of evangelicals in the U.S. found nearly half believe a Muslim will physically hurt them. Kevin and Atif are changing that perception by bringing Muslims and evangelicals face to face for fellowship and even friendship.
I think there's an openness to that now.
If these two people can do it, let's try on our own.
They pray their story of faith, hope, and love.
Love trumps fear.
Can overcome hate. Farrah Fazal, CBS News in Reseda, California.
A path to true understanding.